This is the note-taking guide for Math for Life. This is day 6 in probability unit, and we're going to talk about Venn diagrams and probability today. So first of all, a Venn diagram is really the picture that's shown over here inside this box. It's where we use those overlapping circles to help us determine parts that are the same or included together and parts that are separate from each other. So when we're looking at our drama circle over here, we can look at this and we can decide here that in total the people that like drama would be 9 plus 15. The people who like music would be the people inside the music circle, which would be the 15 and the 7 totaled together. And then the overlap part here in the center, this would be the part who like both music and drama. So we're going to use this Venn diagram first of all to fill out a frequency table, and then after we fill out the frequency table, then we are going to answer the questions at the bottom. So let's just fill out our frequency table from looking at our Venn diagram. So over here on the Venn diagram, I want to know in this first column right here, the number I want to look for right here is the number of people who both like drama and music. So let's go over and look at our chart and find the number of people who are overlapped in that drama and music section. So if I'm looking at the overlap of drama and music, there's a total of 15 people altogether. So in my chart over here, I'm going to put 15 in the drama and music overlap part. This box right here is where I'm going to be looking for the people who still liked music but did not say they liked drama. So if we come back over to our Venn diagram here, we're looking the people who liked music, so music is this whole circle right here, but did not like drama. So we're not going to be looking at this part right here. So my answer on the second part right here is just going to be 7 when I'm filling out that part. So music and not drama would be 7. For right here, on this next part right here, I'm looking for not music and drama, which means they liked drama, but they did not like music. So if we're looking at this over here, we're looking for the people who liked drama, which is all the way included in this circle. But this part would be the part who liked music, and we don't want them. We want drama only, so we're looking at the number 9. So over here on drama only and not music is the number 9. The last one that we're going to fill out here is not music and not drama. So that would be not included, nothing in the drama, nothing in the music, which means that would be the number of 12 people over here. Once we have those numbers inside here, we can actually just use addition to fill out the rest of our chart. So when we add straight down here, the 15 and the 9, this direction, they would add to be 24. And then this direction again, straight down, the 7 plus the 12, that adds down to be 19. And then we're going to add the across the rows also. So 15 plus 7 this direction, that gives us 22. And then 9 plus 12 this direction again, that gives me 21. So then when I add both directions, I should have the same number. So 22 plus 21 is 43. And if I did it right, then 24 plus 19 should be 43. And it is. So I know I filled out my frequency table correct. So let's go and answer the questions now about using the frequency table. So it says, how many students don't like music or drama? So that would be not music and not drama. So we're going down where those two would intersect each other. So not music, not drama would be a total of 12 people. So the answer there will be 12. How many students total were asked which class was their favorite? Well, the total of everything is found over here in the very far corner, and that number would be a total of 43. So 43 people were asked. What is the probability that a student likes drama and music? So we're looking for drama and music, which is right here. And that would be 15 out of the total of 43. So 15 over 43. And then the last question, what is the probability that a student likes music? Well, the total number of people who like music is 22. So it's going to be 22 out of the total number of people, which is 43. All right, let's try another one and see how well we're doing at this. This time we're talking about cats and dogs and our Venn diagram. We're going to fill out our chart. I like to start with this overlap part right here in the middle. I know that the overlap part is the people who both like cats and dogs. So cats and dogs right here on my chart would be the number 5. The number of people who like cats only are right here at 10. So I'm going to go cats only. So cats with no dogs would be 10. I can actually add that straight down already and get the number 15 here. So let's go and look at our dogs now. So dogs are 7, and that's 7 that didn't like cats. So dogs, no cats would be 7. No dogs, no cats would be that number found outside of the Venn diagram, which happens to be 8. So no dogs, no cats will be the number 8. We can add those straight down to get 15. We can add those straight over to get 30. Add these straight over to get 18. And add those straight over to get 12. Make sure it adds straight down the column correctly as well, and it does. So now I'm ready to answer my questions on this Venn diagram, and I can also use the frequency table. So how many people have both cats and dogs? Well, that would be in the cats and dogs column. So cats, dogs, so we're looking at the number 5 there. We could have also saw that on the overlap of the Venn diagram over here. How many people own dogs? Well, dogs would be straight across over here in the dog column, which is going to be 12. So 12 is the number that own dogs. What is the probability of having a cat? Well, the total number of people that have a cat is 15. That would be 15 out of 30 total number of people. And when I reduce that, I get 1/2. And then number 4 says, what is the probability of having no cats and no dogs? So you go no cats, no dogs on your chart, which is the number 8. So you're 8 out of 30, which will reduce to be 4 over 15. And then the very last problem says, what is the probability of owning a dog and a cat? So dog and cat would be 5 total people out of 30, and 5 out of 30 reduces to 1 over 6. All right, one last problem here. This time we're going straight from a story problem to a Venn diagram on our own. So it says here, the passengers on a bus were questioned about what newspapers they bought each day. 3 bought a morning and an evening newspaper. So we're talking about newspapers. We're going to go morning and we're going to go evening. So I'm just going to call this side M for morning, and I'm going to call this side E for evening. It says that 3 bought both a morning and an evening newspaper. So the overlap is going to be the number 3. 15 bought a morning newspaper. So we know 15 are over here in morning. 8 bought an evening newspaper, so 8 over here in evening. And 8 did not buy a newspaper at all. So outside my Venn diagram is going to be the number 8 there again, because 8 didn't buy a newspaper at all. How many passengers were there on the bus that were questioned? Well, if you know how to use a Venn diagram, then you would know that if we added these all up, we would find the number of people that were questioned on the bus. So we could add 15 plus 3 plus 8 plus 8. And when we do that, we get a total of 34 people that were questioned on the bus, which is our answer. Now, if you weren't sure if that was correct or not, you guys, you could still fill out a frequency table and see if you can figure it out by looking at that frequency table. Sometimes I think the frequency table makes it a little bit easier to read. So you would go morning, not morning, evening, not evening, and then do the totals, just like you did for all of the other frequency tables that we've been doing. So if I was going to do morning, it said the overlap of morning and evening is 3. Morning but not evening was 15. Evening only was 8. And people who didn't get any at all was 8. You can add those across over this direction to get 18 and 16. Add down to get 11 and 23. Both directions do you add up to be the number 34, which is the same number that we got from reading that Venn diagram. So the number of people that was questioned was 34. So just a couple of different ways you can do it. You can go straight from reading the Venn diagram, or you can fill out a frequency table and read your frequency table. Good luck on your homework, you guys. Thanks for watching.